Are you like me who goes on Groupon? And sometimes you get a really good deal, sometimes you don't. That's probably why you're here. So this is the review of Elizabeth Jayne, and in fact, pillows and duvet. These are the pillows right here, as you can just have a look. Get them out. This is what the pillows look like. The pillow is actually really good. Let's see where it was made though, because I didn't actually see. 100% cotton cover, keeps furthering down. I mean, this is wonderful. This looks like it would keep in those like little cruddy feather things. Good make, nice round edges on it. There's my jayne. What does it say it was made? Oh, it was made in China, so I was actually a bit surprised about that, to be honest with you. Made in China. And I did buy 8 of these pillows, and I've got 4 in, well, I've bought 8, 12. I've got 2 in my room, because they have like 2 normal pillows what I sell, and 2 of these pillows. And I must say, the pillows are really good. There's been no leakages. Easy to fold out. Very comfy if you like your comfort. And yeah, so let's have a look at this. And now we're going to do the duvet. What's a duvet like? Duvet, Super King duvet. You know, it comes in this. Just throwing down duvet, 100% cotton cover. I didn't expect this to be from China, to be honest with you. But I've turned this out, put this in once and turned it out again. I've already got feathers. That's a bad sign, that. Second bad sign is, let's have a look at that. This is a different quality to this. This like has a firmer, better grip to it. There's more to it. This, I think it's a bit lighter and not as strong. Yeah. So the pillow looks, so if you're after a pillow from Groupon and it's got Elizabeth Jayne, or just wait if you want to go to Elizabeth Jayne. I didn't actually go to the website, I went to Groupon. And then you're going to be buzzing with the pillows. But with the actual thing, let's have a look. There we go, Elizabeth Jayne. Got a 13.5 King. Made in China. I didn't know it was going to be made in China. Let's have a look when we do a nice little shaky wakey. As you can see, it is quite big. It comes in, I think these are like to separate them, so I could feel a tear in that then. So there we go. There's a thing coming out of there, and that's weird though, because it's coming out from the stitching, which can't be good. I don't want to hold that out. Any more coming out somewhere? I think that's, as you see, it is quite big. Further there again. I don't know if that's just come out of somewhere else. But it's a very big duvet. Bigger than my bed. So, in fact, Dan's leaking already. We only had this for one night. I did get another one, and that, like, after a week, there's loads of feathers everywhere. Suggests to me that this isn't good enough to hold these feathers in. Okay, I'll pull it out now. I mean, this looks like it's just this bit here, this It doesn't even look that big, does it? And yet it can come straight through that. It's unbelievable. Right, so let's fold this in. Well, the best way to put on a duvet cover, if you want to know, is get it nice and straight. Don't worry about it in the light, that's a crazy light. This is, it's quite thin, this duvet cover. Look, loads of feathers coming out of it. This ain't a feather one, it's where the feathers are gathered. So already we've seen quite a lot of feathers coming out of this thing just by putting it on once on a little sleep and then it coming out again. Now this little thing set you back 40 quid on Groupon. Apparently it costs 100 quid at Elizabeth Jayne. And is it worth it? Well, it can't be worth it really, because is it worth 40 quid and it's going to last me? How long? It's going to last at least a year before the feathers fall out. Enough time to get through. Enough time to get through the winter. But the fact that they haven't even bothered to sew it properly seems to me all those geeses have been put for absolutely nothing. I think they must have a machine that can sew all this together properly. Now what I have done is I bought a second duvet cover. Yeah, I bought a second duvet cover. A 100% cotton thermal to give it a second or third layer of protection. Now I would have went with Egyptian cotton, but when it comes to the threading, there's a lot of places that are basically ripping you off, especially if you go on places like Amazon. I thought, yeah, like you get a 200 thread TC threading count, and you're not getting 200. You're not even getting, well, you're getting 200, but you're not getting 500 like you wanted. So I may as well pay 200 thread count prices, and if I get better than 200, well, that's how it goes. But like, for instance, this bed sheet here is very thin, and yet, even though it's thin, I haven't actually seen a feather stick out of this thing, which is polyester and cotton. I've only seen the feathers come out when it's been took out of the thing, so that's a bit mad. So yeah, so that's how you put on duvet cover. Oh, I'm just gonna put it down, put it over here. Somebody say, oh, don't do that, you'll just mess things up. I find if you do that, instead of having it laying flat, it's a good little thing. Just put it over there. Oh crap. So, what's my take on Elizabeth Jayne duvet? It's alright. For 40 quid it ain't gonna last you more than a year or two if you're lucky. If you're a really heavy sleeper, you're moving around at night, which you know most people do, it's gonna quite frankly fall apart. So is it worth, I mean, what can you buy for 40 quid nowadays that won't fall apart. You can get a phone that'll fall apart within a year. So, it's up to you. But when it comes to Groupon and buying duvet covers, or duvets, goose down duvets, you're in the dark with it, because they don't actually mention where it's actually made, unless they want to be like not very sneaky and say, oh, this was made in Germany, oh, this was made in Britain. The actual thing is, this is alright. But this here from Elizabeth G. But the pillows are the pillows. If you're going to get some pillows, them pillows are fantastic. There's no cotton coming out of them, no feathers coming out of them whatsoever. Very comfy. I would suggest you get a couple of normal pillows like this. Say if you want to read in bed or something, you just want a normal pillow, and get a bit of comfort going on. And yeah, that's basically all it is. Bedding, comfy. It's warm, very warm, even if it's that thin. But price. Putting it all in, I'll give it a 6 out of 10, and that's being nice, because you don't want the feathers falling out. Pillows, I'll give them 10 out of 10, because pillows are perfect. It's fun if they made the pillows with the same intensity as they made the duvet. Well, that's Groupon for you. You never know, and hopefully someone will make the right decision when coming to buy their duvet and pillows. So that's me, Jim Troney. I'll see you guys later.